gospel meetings every night. And it was absolutely amazing. So this is fantastic. We would say, oh, this is great. Hundreds of people are coming to faith, and they really were coming to faith. I remember preaching there on that trip and preaching the gospel and inviting people to come up to receive Jesus Christ, and all these people came up. Do you know what my first reaction was? I thought they'd misheard me. But he said, let me take you somewhere else. And immediately opposite the tent, on the other side of the road, was a graveyard. A very small graveyard, pretty unkempt. It's about a dozen graves in it. And it was the graves of the very first missionaries who went to that part of Nigeria about 120 years before that. And on the gravestones, there was a very simple inscription. It was just the name, it was how old they were, and how long they'd lived in Nigeria when they died. Most of them were in their early 20s. I don't think any of them lived for more than a year in Nigeria, because no medicine, local diseases, finished them off. If they'd had Twitter or social media of some sort, they wouldn't have had masses of stories to send back saying, we had so many people converted this week and all that sort of stuff. And I always remember the bishop saying to me, he said, you wouldn't have the tent on that side of the road if you didn't have the graveyard on this one. And sometimes I think the Lord calls us to be the ones in the graveyard. But like the leaven, we're passing it forward. We're passing it forward. We don't know where this is going to go, what the Lord is going to do with our little offering